Sagittarius, welcome my love to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. I hope you are having a beautiful day. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you today. If you are brand new to the channel, I hope that you enjoy your message. If you do, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. I would love to know how you are doing, Sag. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for all of your love and support. You make what I do possible. I love you to the moon and back. Thank you so much, Sag, for allowing me to reconnect with you. My love, we're going to go ahead and jump right into your reading. Please remember that this is a general reading, so the details of this message today may or may not resonate with your current situation. If you find that nothing here sounds like at all what you're currently going through, then by all means disregard the entire reading, okay? Please do not force what you're going through into today's message. For others of you, though, you will find that this really deeply resonates, and if it does, I hope it provides you the clarity and guidance that you seek moving forward. We will be doing an extended reading after the general reading, where we'll go a bit more in depth into the person that you're connecting with, their emotions towards you, their intentions towards you, the advice to come out of the situation and overcome whatever the central obstacle is for you, as well as what the long-term outcome is going to be for you as a result of the resolution of the situation. So it may reflect that this person remains in your future. Maybe you separate yourself from the situation, right? You may be more stable. So all of those things that could happen as a result of the situation coming to an end, we'll see what that holds for you in the extended. Okay, so if you choose to hop on over after the general reading to meet with me there, the link to the extended will be in the description box below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section down below, along with a link to my personal booking system should you decide you prefer to have a personal reading with me instead of an extended reading. Okay, Sag, so just like in our previous messages together, I have gone ahead and pulled from the oracle to get a sense of the situation that you're involved in, the people, the elements that are currently at play, but you and I will be pulling from the tarot together. All right, and I have to say, Sag, you may have Gemini in your chart. Okay, if I'm connecting with a masculine energy, it could be feminine, but I truly feel that this is geared more towards a masculine, right? If you've got Gemini in your chart, possibly, potentially. But overall, Sag, it looks like you or the person that you're connecting with will be getting caught in some type of lie involving another person. This could be a third party. You could find out that the person you're connecting with, Sag, has been involved sexually with another person. You can find out that this person may have another child outside of your guys' relationship. You may find out that this person has been spending money on someone else, maybe not someone that they have actually consummated, sexual relations with, but someone who they've anticipated taking it there with, and in the meantime has been spending resources, time, money on this person, and the whole time you're going to find that this person has been lying about it. All right, so as a result of finding out the truth, you are going to feel prepared to take a step in a new direction. All right, we've got regeneration with truth be told. So there's going to be, for some of you, this is about ripping off the scab. It's about being hurt again in the same way. Someone doing something to you that has this time has convinced you, what, this person will not change, right? Every time they say that they're going to change or that they're going to improve and do this, that, and the other in a certain way, they make these promises and they can't keep them. And so the regeneration to me feels like an empowerment. It feels like an empowerment energy for you, Sag, where you begin to realize that your intuition has been completely in tune and that you were turning a blind eye. And now with the truth coming out, you're realizing, you know what, I did know better. And now that I have received confirmation and I know for a fact that had I listened to myself back then, not to stay in this situation, not to give you more chances than I believed you deserved, right? Had I listened, then I could have avoided all this. So you know what, my intuition is telling me again that I'm getting that same intuitive little tinge in my gut where I'm like, you know what, I'm getting that same feeling that you're lying to me. And back then I ignored it, but this time I'm not. So we've got overarching energy for the spread. We've got lovers. All right, lovers. We've also got courtship, which is clarified by false person and mature man. And we do have mature woman here. So we've got a complementary masculine and feminine energy who are in a relationship. Okay, these people are in a commitment of some sort, whether it's long-term, short-term. I do believe there's some history established between you guys where this person has lied to you before. Okay, and maybe it wasn't a confirmed lie, but it was a suspicion because this person has been very secretive. With false person, you've had the feeling that this person wasn't giving you the entire truth. They weren't really being forthright about where they were spending their time, who they were spending their time with. All right, so there's definitely an aspect of this person, okay, this masculine energy that you have always had a feeling about them not being exactly who they said they were, or spending their resources in the way that they were claiming they were spending them. All right. Then you've got coming in, right? You've also got expectation with family room in regards to what the situation unraveled as, right? So a secret comes out in the sense that somebody, right? This to me, because family room was clarified by mature woman. So to me, this feels very much like someone stayed up late waiting for their husband or their wife, right? Someone here spent a lot of time, you know, keeping count, right? Someone here was keeping count. Someone here was actually putting in the work, like in terms of trying to catch someone in a lie. Someone expected something to happen, and it either did or didn't happen, in the sense that plans were not kept. All right, so if something did happen, it was that there was a text message received. If something didn't happen, it was that they broke a date off with you in order to go do something that they could not explain for their time. You got what I'm saying? So whether something did or didn't happen, it went against the plans that you guys had for each other. And it was something that this feminine energy caught this person in. They were keeping their eyes peeled. There was a pause. They didn't want to let the masculine know that they were suspicious, but they spent the time that they could not allowing themselves to look away this time. All right, and this is where we get in terms of the source of this deception, right? We've got poverty with privileged lady. So this privileged lady is a young energy along with child and pathway. You know, this really can be a child. Again, finding out that perhaps this Sagittarius person, or the person that you're connecting with as a feminine Sag, they may have a child with another person that they've been allocating funds to. You never knew that this person owed child support to another woman or another man, right? Another situation, you know, or the fact that this person coincidentally just never has any money to spend on you, or never has any time to spend with you, or some type of resource. You get it, time, energy, money, whatever it is. They claim they don't have enough for you, but then meanwhile they're spending it all on another person, right? They're spending it all on another person, because in some ways they've been planning to exit. They've been planning to walk away from this, have a new beginning, but in a different direction. Why do I say a different direction? Because we've got distant horizon along with change. So the distant horizons to me feels very, very similar to the Seven of Cups energy, where someone here could be indulging in some sort of fantasy, or just has multiple options, okay? And they've been planning on moving out at some point, moving away, trying to reach what they would consider, you know, just a different type of happiness, okay? One that doesn't include the elements of this current situation. This does feel like somebody who, they didn't have intentions of being here in the long term, right? Or if you guys have already been together for the long term, it was that this person never intended on you being their only priority. Like, this person gets excitement from other things outside of the relationship, or perhaps things you guys have been together for a long time, and this person believes that where you guys are heading into isn't exactly where they desire their future to be. Whether that is in alignment with how you see the future with this person or not, based on what they have told you, what they've claimed. Again, this is about the fact that they have been saying one thing and doing another thing, and that is going to come to light, right? Receipts will be found, call logs will be viewed, text messages are going to be revealed. You get what I'm saying? So there's something here, you know, you might catch this person in something. This feels very much like catching someone in the act, right? Expectation, family room, someone was waiting for someone to come home. Someone maybe was waiting, you know, waiting someplace to catch someone coming back to the house with another person. But this mature woman has had her eye, right? This mature woman, the counterpart to this mature man, has been keeping her eye and really observing where this person seems to be spending all this extra time, all this extra money. And unfortunately, Sag, you know, unfortunately, the suspicions here will be true. They will be proven true. This person will be caught in their lies. They will get either caught red-handed, or you'll just find evidence that their alibi doesn't check out. Essentially, their alibi does not check out. So let's see what the tarot has to say about who this person is, what you and this person are currently going through, what's coming in, right? How you see yourself, what's in the environment, what the most likely outcome is for you and this person. So let's see. But yeah, you know, you could be connecting with a Libra as well, possible Scorpio, right? Truth be told, regeneration. Feels like Scorpio, Libra, lovers is on the table, so Gemini. Okay. So let's see. Saggy. Okay, one more shuffle and a cut. Overarching energy, Seven of Swords. Yeah, lies, deception, third party, very, very strong. Underneath, we've got the Queen of Cups, this person that, you know, this person that is the third wheel, or, the, you know, just, I feel like it is a third wheel. I feel like it is the secret person. It's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person does have a lot of love for the masculine. This person does have a lot of love for the masculine. Coming in as the Queen, underneath that is the Hierophant. It could be a Taurus. Sag, this could very well be your energy as well, okay, with Queen of Cups and underneath that being the Hierophant, right? Tauran energy. This could be you, right? This could be you having always given this person forgiveness, always, you know, out of the kindness of your heart and out of the depth of love that you have for this person, always wanting to hope that they are a reformed player, right? A reformed individual. But it does look here like something that they've been claiming this whole time what was incorrect. The Tower comes down. Could be connecting with a Scorpio, you know, but the Tower comes down, a truth. This is a huge shakeup, a huge breakup, okay? A big moment where you realize that everything that was on some level was not completely clear. This person has been holding a lot back from you. Page of Cups in the obstacle. This person could come forward with some sort of apology. It's really difficult to feel friendly and cordial with this person right now. Whatever this was has destroyed you. Any semblance of a friendship, any semblance of respect between you and this person has gone completely out the window. You are not feeling this, Sag. You're not feeling this. You're not feeling this. On your mind, you're already disconnecting, right? Nine of Pentacles. So you're already looking at the situation and saying, you know what? Good riddance. Good riddance. Good riddance. Like, you're already starting to think about the kind of money that you're going to make as a result of this, right? If this is divorce, you're already comfortable knowing that, you know what, I'm not going to be at a loss. I'm glad to be rid of this person. You know, it doesn't hurt me one way or another to see that everything that I did think was true is true. Like, does it suck? Yeah, but you know what? It is what it is. In your heart space, Queen of Pentacles, right? Queen of Pentacles. So this could be your energy, Sag, where you're not, like, you know, in terms of stability, you're fine. You've been holding your own at the very least as a result of this break. You're gonna be the benefactor in some way to something, like what we were saying with the child, right? Page of Cups being in your obstacle. This could indeed be a child involved that you know that everything's gonna be fine because the proper paperwork was in place. So having found out that this person was not being completely truthful, it hurts your feelings, but it doesn't hurt your pocket. It doesn't hurt your wallet, right? You're like, listen, yeah, this is really unfortunate, but the truth is, all the things that matter, right? The pillars of strength in my life, they are going to be fine. So that's all you're concerning yourself with, Sag. Recent past, Ace of Pentacles. Again, there could have been a child involved. A recent birth of a child, baby girl, right? Baby girl, most likely. Could be a boy, of course. Of course, it could be a boy, but we got Page of Cups and it's a female representation here, so it could be a girl that you had recently, just for specificity, right? But an opportunity came up, right? A new beginning was planned for. This does feel like something that you and this person, Sag, you guys had started something, a new life, right? Something was given birth to, whether it could have been a baby, it could have been a plan. You guys manifested a plan together. Maybe you were hoping to move. Right, again, the Ace of Pentacles is a ticket, right? It's a lease, it's a child, it's the beginning of a journey that if you nurture it and spend the time on it, it will grow into something, you know, it'll grow into something big, significant, over a long course of time, right? Up to the 10 of Pentacles, so generations even, right? So you and this person were really hoping to be able to create something new, create someone new as a result of your union. but now you're realizing that this person is really not worth their salt. They're not worth their salt. Coming in, you've got the World. Yeah, so this is an end, okay? You guys are really closing things off. I'm not seeing, for the majority of you, I feel like this is a repeat offense. I don't think that you are going to let this person slide by this time. You're already coming into grips, right? Feeling very confident in your own ability to hold your own. Yes, like we were saying, of course, you feel, right? You feel like something was lost, but in terms of what is remaining, what is sustaining, you're not worried because you realize that money-wise, right, stability-wise, you're going to be fine. Okay? So you do feel loss. You feel grief. You're sad. But it feels more of a release than anything. In the environment, you could be connecting with a Sagittarius. So, y'all, I mean, I could be talking to mostly cross-watchers watching for Sagittarian masculines. You know? Sagittarian energy in the environment. Could be connecting with another Sag. Alright? But in the environment, it looks like someone's going to try to make peace with you, right? Someone's going to try to apologize, try to make this work, right? And it's just, I don't see you wanting that, Sag. I really don't. Or Sag cross-watcher. I really don't. In the fear, you've got the 8 of Wands. So your fear here is that there might be something that they say that really does strike a good chord with you. You might fall to their pleas, right? You might fall to their apology. You may fall for the tears. You may, you know, maybe all the progress that you and this person made, maybe you're just, you know, afraid that your own fear of tossing away all of this work that you've spent with this person, that's all going to be for nothing, right? For some of you, it could be that you're afraid that this person is going to fight for custody over the child, right? That they're going to try to move forward or move out, but they're going to try to make things difficult for you and whatever this new thing or new person was that you introduced here. Not the third party, right? This is just whatever it was that you guys were trying to build together, Sag. That is not, you're afraid that they're going to try to make things more difficult than they need to be. But here's the thing, in your outcome, okay, you've got the 6 of Wands. So like we were saying, the 6 of Wands is definitely a feeling of having achieved something, but overall it's also being in the limelight. So in terms of a secret coming to light, this definitely exemplifies it. Not quite the Ace of Swords, right? Because the Ace of Swords is more of what you realize about the situation, but the 6 of Wands is about having multiple people having their eyes on you. It's about being recognized, right? The light side of it is to be praised, but the shadow side of the 6 of Wands is that people look down on you, right? That they're seeing what you've come in with, what you've done, and they're not really looking at you with praise. They're looking at you with disdain. They're looking at you in disgust, possibly, or just not praising you at all, not seeing you at all, acting like you don't exist because of something that you've done. King of Swords, you could be connecting with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 7 of Pentacles. Some of y'all, this is a pregnancy that happened recently. You could be pregnant. Someone else could be pregnant. You're finding that out. We've got another page here. Okay, we've got another page here. A big decision here, though. It does feel like someone, like we were talking about with the feminine energy, someone did go out of their way to make sure that they did not any longer look the other way. Okay, there was a conscientious decision here that if the intel was made available to you, to take a good look at it. To take a good look at it. You know what? They left a receipt on the table. Don't just throw it away knowing that it's kind of suspicious that you and that person didn't go anywhere recently. Open up the crumpled receipt. Look at what's on it. It might be a hotel receipt. You went, maybe it was from a lingerie store. Maybe it was, you know, maybe it was a carbon copy of a document that, you know, gave allocated assets to this unknown young person. You get what I'm saying? There's something here, some kind of evidence left behind, possibly. And that could be what this Ace of Pentacles is. Evidence left behind. Right? So this air sign here, possibly. But overall, this person's detached. Right? This person's detached. They've got something growing at home. They've got something that they've invested in that someone else has also been investing in at home. You know, pregnancy, possibly. And pregnancy doesn't have to be of a child, right? Pregnancy is just, you know, it's something that's in the stage of development. So whatever it was, a person, a plan, right? You and this person were planning something. You were already packing your bags and getting everything situated so you could move across the state. Like you and this person were really making moves together. This wasn't just some dating situation. Like you guys had things you were trying to achieve as a couple, right? But coming in, you've got the World. Right, so a big ending here, a big completion. So what is this World, please? Please show me this world. What is this world for Sag? What is this world for Sag, please? 9 of Wands. You've had enough, right? The last bit of strength that you have is not going to be to give this a chance. It's not going to be to give this a chance. It's going to be to take what you finally know about this person and use it to just conclude that your intuition was right all along, right? And move forward without this person. I wouldn't be surprised when we clarify the 6 of Wands if we got the 9 of Pentacles again, right? Just being separate from them, being alone, feeling good about that. 5 of Cups, again, clarifying the world. You know, it's sadness. You've given enough. You've given enough, right? This person hasn't been honest, and now they're still, you know, they're still trying to make it right. The Chariot, you could be connecting with a Cancer. But ultimately, you're taking advantage of you're taking advantage of the destruction that this has caused. And just like what we were saying about regeneration, I do feel like this is, you know, you, Sag, feeling empowered by the truth, saying to yourself, yes, does the truth suck? Yes, it freaking sucks me, you know, but what am I supposed to do? I realize now that I've been right this whole time. Right? So I can't, now knowing what I know now, I can't afford to just sit here and pretend like I will sit around and let this person lie to me over and over and over again, right? 9 of Wands, 5 of Cups, the Chariot, taking what has been hurting you and this realization that this is truly over in your own mind, Sag, because you know what you're not willing to tolerate, and you know for a fact that this red flag has been the case. You know it. You're not suspecting it. You know it now. So you know, like you can't even stomach being in the same room with this person. You know it's done. You know it's done. So the 6 of Wands here, what is this 6 of Wands in the outcome? 5 of Swords. So you're overcoming the manipulation. This person is going to come back at you, remember, with an apology. They're going to try, right? They're going to take their best effort at trying to make this work. They're going to try to get back in your good graces and say, look at everything that we created. Would I love you if I, you know, would I love you if, you know, like, would I do all of this stuff for you if I didn't love you? And then you would be like, yeah, actually, people do it every day. People buy, you know, expensive cars and jewelry and expensive clothes and bags and huge houses and you know, extravagant meals and you know, high-end vacationing trips for people who they care nothing about all the time. Absolutely, you can be getting me all of this and still not give a lick. What do you mean? You know, and it's like on top of that, you're just, you know yourself better now. Sag, I feel like intuitively you've leveled up. Intuitively you've leveled up. Intuitively you've leveled up. Right? The lie is being shed light on, right? The light is being shed upon these lies, and you are feeling good about separating yourself from it. 6 of Wands, clarification, please. 2 more cards, if you would. Please, Spirit. So 4 of Swords, right? Taking a pause, not really saying anything to this person, but you know you're letting it sink in. You're letting it sink in, and you're just taking a breather, right? The Tower moment, High Priestess. What we're saying, intuitively you've leveled up. Intuitively you've leveled up. That's what it is. One more card, please. The Hierophant. Yeah, so you could be connecting. Wheel of Fortune underneath. You know, but this is about you seeing through the lie. It hurt you, absolutely, but you're taking a moment to consider how this has benefited you, right? How you've now really tapped into your intuition. You've really tapped into trusting your intuition, right? And now you just know, moving forward, you know what you're going to expect from a relationship. And on top of that, even more valuable is you're going to be able to detect when someone is not being forthright. You understand now, Sag, that it's not that you have to catch someone in something. As long as you can kind of pick up on that secretive energy, you don't need to stick around for that. All right? When someone wants someone and someone is really standing by their word as your spouse, as your counterpart, someone who's claimed to have, to prioritize you in their life, that looks a certain way. They don't hide things from you. They volunteer information. They let you know because they want you to feel secure. They understand that the human mind can be funny sometimes, right? When someone's absentee, you know, someone who really wants to secure their place in your life wants you to know where they are and what they're doing. They want you to keep those tabs on them, right? They want, in case something happens, they don't want you to worry. Like, it comes out of a space of consideration. It's not a pride thing, right? People who are with you, Sag, it's not about pride. It's not about, well, I'm not going to let them know that I'm going to fall in. Like, I don't, what is like, I don't check in with anybody. That's fine. It's not about checking in. It's about safety. It's about safety. You know what I mean? If that's the way you're looking at relationships, then your idea of what a relationship is supposed to be like feels very, very trapping, right? So it makes me wonder, what is the root then? What is the point of you getting into a relationship? Is it what you can gain from the relationship? Is it what you can gain? You're in a relationship because you don't want to be lonely, right? You want the free sex. You want, like, what is it that you want then from a relationship? Because it's not about keeping tabs on somebody per se, out of pride, out of, hey, I can yank the chain now whenever. It's about the fact that if you plan on being together for a long time and you're out of the house for a certain amount of time and your person doesn't know where you are, what happens if you go missing? Because anything can happen out there. It's not, you know what I mean? It's neither here nor there. Like, it's about safety. It's about the fact that you don't want the person to worry about where you're at. If you're hiding secrets, then that's going to be a problem because you don't want to be telling them where you're at and who you're with. It's different. You get me? So what I'm saying, Sage, is that all of those nuances about how to tell whether someone's in it for the long haul or whether they're just trying to manipulate you because they just want something that you can offer, that's becoming more clear to you. That's becoming clearer to you, I should say. That's becoming evident. And intuitively, you've already been grappling with the inner conflict, but now you're getting to a point where you realize you were on point the whole time. Intuitively, you were on point. And this secret coming out, this person, this other person, the way they've been spending their time, their energy, all of this gook, all these lies and secrets are coming to the surface, and it's putting you in a place of empowerment where you're saying to yourself, you know what? You were telling me that you needed proof, that I needed proof to come to you. Well, how do you explain this and this and this? And this is kind of like you dipping the toe, Sag, into a situation where you know what you're talking about, and someone's going to try to play you for stupid, and they're going to be playing themselves for stupid. Right? They played themselves. So, Sag, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended, my love. We're going to go ahead and see, now that you have caught this person, right? How do they feel towards you? What are their intentions moving forward? Because I'm seeing they're probably going to try to make things work, but we're going to see for how long, right? We're going to see if if this is something that they're going to really go in and try to manipulate you hard, or are they just going to be real brief, and just, just say something just to say it, but then they'll kind of cut out. So we'll see what that situation is, their intentions for you in the near future, what the advice is for you moving into the future, as well as the long-term outcome as a result of this. Once the dust clears and settles and you do whatever it is that you need to do here, the healing, just the revelation, processing it, what is most likely to happen as the long-term outcome as a result of this, right? Finding the lie and all of that. So, Sag, if you will join me in the extended, I will see you there. The link is down below in the description box, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section. And if you decide that this is where we part ways, just know that I adore you, Sag. I love you with all of my heart. Thank you for allowing me to reconnect with you. And until the next time I see you, mwah, kisses. I'll see you later, Sag.